So much treasure. Here's treasure. Contest and treasure. Treasure and contest. Hello everyone. How are you? How are you doing? How is everything going? It is Easter Sunday. It is Sunday, so I will put this out tomorrow because it's Easter Sunday. Have to go eat or something. I have to go do something. Happy Easter to those of you that celebrate Easter, and there's other holidays out there, but today is Easter here in well, I guess it's Easter everywhere, but we're celebrating it in the United States of America. A few updates. No, don't forget. Boop, boop, boop. Subscribe and hit that bell. You want to hit that bell. Subscribe and hit the bell. Subscribe and hit the bell. Did I remind you guys to subscribe and hit the bell? Because you want to be notified when new videos come out on this subject. All the subjects are important. Losing weight, that's important. My channel's not a weight loss channel. After all, I've told you guys that a number of times. I tell myself that too. This is not. Losing weight seems to be the big thing. If you hear about anything when it comes to fitness or health and celebrity endorsing, what are they saying? They're not saying I'm a lot healthier now. They say I lost all this weight. Look how I look. Now that's what I talk about. Ozempic is even saying that we're not a weight loss drug, although they obviously will accept money for people that want to use it for weight loss. But the most important thing, of course, of this channel is our overall health from the top of our head to the bottom of our feet. This is what we want to do. We want to become healthier. For me, I was a lot heavier. Now I'm a lot lighter, less heavy, by quite a leaps and bounds or whatever. So now I'm trying to get even, not necessarily get lighter, but healthier, which will probably result in being lighter. But another thing that's very important is to keep track of these videos that talk about things that have a time sensitivity to them. Now this one right here, this box right here is going to go to someone. We're going to mail it. When will that happen? Well, probably about the 10th. The contest ends on the 9th. That contest right there, that box I just tossed over there, ends on the 9th. It's a mystery box. So I will put the link in here once again. I think there's 4 people are entered, and we're going to draw in 9 days. It's going to automatically draw through a company called I don't get paid to endorse them. I wish I did. Comet Picker or Comet something. It's a Comet contest. But anyway, if you go back that way, you'll see that video on your own. You'll see a lot of small videos, short videos that talk about it. But the video where I'm going kind of like this, and it's 12 minutes long, that's the video that talks about what you need to do. You need to put a comment on that video, and the contest is only looking for comments. It's not looking for subscribers. It's not looking for likes. It's not looking for any of the other things, watch hours, or how long you've been associated with our we're all blue. I got blue this, blue shorts, and blue coffee cup. But it only is looking for comments. If you made a comment, now it doesn't have to be a long comment. It can be just like yo, or hi, or I want to win a prize. No one is entering our contest. We have a lot of people have 12,000 something subscribers. I know you're not on every day, of course not, but you think I'll have 2,000, 3,000 views a day is what I'm averaging, except for I had the glitch, of course. But when it's not glitch time, it's 2,000 to about 2,000 to 3,000 views per day. So, I know people are seeing that there's a contest. I talk about the contest in a lot of the videos, but there's a video where I'm going like this kind of, and it's a comic contest, and it's about 12 minutes long. I will post it once again on this one. So by the time you would see that tomorrow, Monday, which will be the first day of April 1st, April Fools, whatever that means, you will be seeing that. So that contest is going to end. That one's going to be, it's going to, I've seen how it works. Someone had used it. That's how I found out about it. They told me about this, and they say it's a fun way to want to run a contest, because it's almost everything you hear. What do all YouTube people say? Like and subscribe, or hit that subscribe bell. Don't forget to hit the subscribe bell button. By the way, it's right there. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button or the subscribe animation. Don't forget to subscribe. That's the big thing. We're really based on the subscriptions. We get paid, which I get about $5 a month on our watch hours. How many times do people watch your videos? How long do they watch? And it's a bunch of stuff on the algorithm, and they give you some pay. But this is not that. This is just comments. You could be brand new. You could have joined, subscribed today, boop, and then make a comment, subscribed, boop, and that's it. So I got to do during the contest. There's like 4 people on there, maybe 5 now. I haven't looked today, but it's very, very small. So your chances of winning are pretty good. That contest being said, I'll put down here the next thing. Here it is. This is what you've all been waiting for. A lot of people have asked me about this. Unfortunately, I can only do these where areas where I can go. I guess I could trust somebody to please hide the item for me, but we're going to do another treasure hunt. Treasure hunt. Now here's the Murphy's Law, the snafus, the whatever of a treasure hunt. I'm not going to bury actual treasure. They said the pirates really didn't bury their treasure. They would probably hide it behind a tree if they had to make a getaway, because they're in those big ships, and with it, or likely a big ships, or they maybe came in and stole some stuff from a local bank or jewelry, antiques. We call it antique store. They go and steal merchandise or money, or they go to the office that handles the gold or whatever, and they would steal small. They wouldn't steal this huge chest full of gold coins. It'd be like maybe that big. It'd be full of gold, which is a lot of gold. And they wouldn't go at midnight and with the guys holding lanterns like this. They're digging, because then if another boat's coming by, maybe there's a small fishing boat, and the guy's doing this. He goes, "Oh, they're burying something. I'll come back and get that later." And he goes away, and then the pirates go away, and he goes, big chest is big of gold. That's usually not what happened. They didn't want to bury anything or hide anything. They wanted to use it and spend it and buy some rum and a bottle of rum and all that kind of stuff. They didn't really do that because they needed the money. It'd be like right now, if you rob a bank, you see some of these gangster shows, and they rob an armored car, and they said, no one can spend any of this money for 1 year, and they give them each like $1,000, and say, okay, there's your $1,000. 12 months from now, we'll distribute the rest of the money. So of course, someone sneaks in there and gets a little extra money, and they get caught. There's always, like I always say, the cops have to be right one time. The bad guy has to be right all the time. So they didn't really bury that. That's kind of a myth. But we are, every time you say you can do a treasure hunt, it's the only thing we do a treasure hunt. Someone's like, I like to find me some treasure or something like that. Shiver my timbers. They always equate that with pirates. So the snafus are, first I couldn't find anything to put in. I'm not going to actually put the treasure in there. It's going to be a little note telling the person you won the treasure hunt. Please write us or email us. And tell us where you found it. You can maybe send us a photo of the actual letter and the vessel in which it was you found it in. The last one I hid, it was in a metal box. It looked about maybe like a metal pencil box about that big. It kind of reminded me of those. I don't know how old you are. When you were a kid, when we were a kid, we had watercolors, and they would have a metal lid on there, and there'd be little circles, and you'd put water, and you'd go like this, and you could paint. Now they're open. They're a lot cheaper, and they're made of plastic. But I didn't want to get anything plastic, because if no one ever finds it, it's going to be in the landfill, or in the land, not necessarily landfill. It's going to be pollution. So I wanted some metal to hide it in. If someone has a metal detector and they find it that way, that could happen. It's not going to be buried. It's going to be sitting right on top, but dirt and dust and whatever, you might be swinging that metal detector. And I have a metal detector. We go out metal detecting some, not recently, but we would go and we would find things that were like, you going this way, and the coil, what do they call it, would hit this, and you see it right on top of the sand or whatever, right on top of, and there's a 50-cent piece just sitting on top. And had we looked down, we would have seen it, but you're swinging the thing back and forth, it picks it up, even though it's not deeply buried. It's right on top. Maybe sometimes not even buried at all. So I needed to find something that I could put in it. That metal thing, I went back to get more of those. They didn't have any. They had these little round circle metal containers about that big, and there's a cookie inside from Christmas time. It's definitely stale cookies. And I was going to get those, but they were $1.99 each for those, which isn't that much money if you're going to eat the cookie. But if you're just going to toss out the cookie or crumble up the cookie and give it to the birds if they're allowed to eat cookies, it's kind of a waste of money. So I said, well, what else can we do? What can we do? And I've looked. I finally found it. Here we go. This is what we're going to hide it in. Now, this is a lot smaller than that big thing. This is glass, and this is metal. Like a little one, I think. And what's going to happen is if you find this, I'm going to tell you where. It's not like I'm going to say somewhere in the United States this is hidden. Okay, it's going to be in Southern California. It's going to be in the San Gabriel Valley. What I'm going to do is I think I'm going to, if I know I'm going to film somewhere, like let's say I'm going to go up to, I'm going to go to, Santa Clarita, for example, near where Magic Mountain is. Maybe I will make one of these, bring it with me, film a video of where I hit it, but I won't really know where to hide it because I don't really know that area that well. I mean, I'm going to hide it on the sign at by the Magic Mountain. I wouldn't do that, but I need a place where I can go to do this. Now, these were 5 for $1.25, so we can have 5 contests with this. Okay, so what's gonna happen is there'll be a note in here, and I'm trying not to put any tape on the outside. I was just like this. It's screwed down pretty tight, and the note will tell you everything you need to do. It'll tell you. Boop, it's that big, so it's like what, maybe 2.5 inches tall, like that. Okay, and what will you win if you win this contest? You're going to win. This last time we didn't even tell people they're going to win. We just told them you're going to win something. Here is what you're going to win. I put TH on there, and this is box number 8. So the box number 6 is for the contest, the comment contest. This is box number 6. I didn't write treasure hunt because what if I forget to take away treasure hunt, and then some unscrupulous person sees that on your porch, or someone that maybe works for the post office. I'm not saying the post office or dishonest. They always steal. They go around and do terrible things. Don't go postal. But no, I'm not saying that. But I didn't want to write treasure hunt because then it looks like they could be a lot of value in there. Now, is there a gold bar in there? No, I would highly doubt that. Is it some fun stuff? Yeah, I think it's more like that. I was given these items, so I don't know what's in here. See, these are sealed. The other one, there was a piece of plastic tape on the one for the comic contest. This one has nothing. It's just the regular seals from the post office. But this is number 8, and if you win, it'll still say TH on there. I won't cross it out. TH number 8. So you can win the prize by finding this. Can you do it? This will be a new playlist. It's an old playlist for treasure hunt, but this will be. I'll probably put treasure hunt. I'll probably start in April. I'll put April 2024. We will start it in April. I would put April 1st, but I'm not sure. Another snafu. It's been raining. So I can't. I don't want to go out in the rain and bury it because then it will maybe get submerged in maybe mud because the ground will be soft. I want to put it somewhere. I'm not going to bury it. I'm just going to put it on plain view. Like if you're walking by, say, hey, what's that? That's the way. You don't need a shovel. You're not going to need a ladder. You're not going to need ground penetrating radar. You're not going to need anything like that to find this. So the rain's been a hamper. It's hampered our treasure hunt. Now also my foot, so I'm not supposed to walk. So I think I'm not going to wait until after I see the doctor. I think the next doctor appointment is the 13th. So that's 2 weeks from now. I'm gonna go ahead and bury it if it's not raining. If it's not raining tomorrow or the next day, I'll probably let the ground dry so it doesn't rain probably on Wednesday. Today's Sunday, so probably in like 3 days I'll go out and I'm gonna take it to where it is. Did I say bury? I think I said bury. Not bury. Place. I'm not gonna bury it. It's not gonna be buried. It's not gonna be buried. Last one. If you go back to the treasure hunt videos, I'll put the old treasure hunt playlist on here too. This will be on the new treasure hunt playlist. So in this video, I will put how to win the comet picker contest, and I'll write old treasure hunt. Maybe put the first one, new treasure hunt playlist, and then old treasure hunt playlist, so you can see the old ones. Or just go look for it. Look for it. You go to my channel. You're on my channel. Just go to playlists. Click on playlists, and you can see the old treasure hunt playlist. And I created that. I created the thumbnail myself for the playlist by tweaking a thing of a treasure chest, and it looks kind of funny that the dimensions are all weird. It's like a little fat treasure chest. It's supposed to be longer, but I had to make it fit within the thumbnail thing. I didn't know how to do it. I don't know how to do it now. There is some new software available for free on YouTube that helps you do that. I think it's through TubeBuddy. I'm not really sure. So it may not be free. You may have the paid thing. It's a trial, so I'm not sure how long it'll last. But anyway, that's it. That's it, folks. That's it. Have a very, very happy Easter. Once again, it's a religious-based holiday that we've kind of made it secular with bunnies and eggs and ducks. But whatever way you choose to celebrate, please have a great, safe one. We welcome people doing their religious celebrations, and I hope you have a great day today. Maybe it's just hunting eggs. It's raining out here. I don't know what the weather's like where you are. I saw a bunch of different signs while I was out driving the other day because I can't walk in these areas I usually would walk. And I did know some of the churches were having Easter egg hunts and all that, so maybe they brought those indoors. That could be like they have a big like a parish hall, or some of you have a gymnasium, a place for the children to. Some have a preschool. They can be put in the hallways of the preschool. I don't know, but it is raining, and I will be getting this out. Remember, it is a treasure hunt. It almost looks like some kind of specimen tube or something for the doctor here. Go fill this up. But this is what it is. Some people might think it's drugs. If you just saw that out there, you might think it had drugs in it. I don't know. But these are crafting. They call them crafting tubes. I guess you probably can put. Sometimes they do this one. They do that sand art, and you got to pack it in there, make it real pretty, and they tighten it real tight. And if you don't move it too much, it doesn't shift. They have the bigger ones, about tubes about this big. A lot of them are plastic. They'll be at the carnival or whatever, and you can fill it with a different colored sand for the kids. They charge. Back then, I think it was when my son was young, but maybe $5. Now it's probably $100. Who knows? And you can make a sand art. But anyway, there we go. Happy Easter. Happy hunting for the treasure. Don't forget though the contest. Details below, or details somewhere. Take care.